Good morning, grade 9s. Today we will look at revising economic systems. We all know about the economic problem, that the world has a scarcity problem. There are limited resources, but people have endless needs and wants. So we have to allocate our limited resources, namely land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship, in order to meet these unlimited wants. Countries therefore adopt an economic system that enables them to distribute these resources. There are three major economic systems. We will first be looking at a planned economy, then a market economy, and finally a mixed economy. In a planned economy, the government makes all the decisions. The government controls and operates all industries. All economic decisions are made by the government. The government controls what is produced. The government even controls banks. The government controls transport systems. No individuals can make any economic decisions. All resources are owned by the government, and they decide how to allocate and distribute the resources. Examples of a planned economy are countries like North Korea and Cuba. We also have countries like Belarus and Laos and Libya that adopt a planned economy. In a market economy, resources are privately owned. Individuals make all their own decisions without much input from the government. Businesses want to make a profit. Businesses sell resources to individuals who are willing to buy these resources. There is freedom of choice. An example of a country that adopts a free market economy is the United States of America. There is freedom of choice. People can choose whether they want to go to have a McDonald's burger or go and drink coffee at McDonald's, or whether they want to go to Starbucks. They are not restricted by any government rules as to what they can buy or what they can sell. So if they feel like purchasing an Adidas trainer instead of a Nike, they can do so. There is no government interference in a market economy. In a mixed economy, as the word says, there is a little government interference and there is individual influence. In a mixed economy, some enterprises are publicly owned or owned by the government, whilst others are owned by private individuals. The government makes some economic decisions, and other economic decisions are made by individuals or by businesses. Examples of countries that adopt the mixed economy is South Africa, France, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Whilst the government might control or have an influence over SABC, they don't have an influence over DSTV. Whilst the government might have control over the South African Postal Service, DHL are free to make any decisions that they want to. People can choose to shop at Pick n Pay, or they can choose to shop at Checkers, or wherever they want to. People are free to make their own economic decisions in a mixed economy, but there are some government influences. We also have a global economy. This refers to international trade between different countries. That means I can go and buy goods from any other country. I need to pay in their currency for those products. An advantage of importing means that I am obtaining goods from another country. Exporting means I am selling goods from South Africa to a different country. So the advantage of this is that it provides a way for people to get products that aren't readily available in their own countries. A disadvantage is that a country that has a weak currency like South Africa cannot really compete in a global market because our goods are expensive for us to buy from other countries. If the US dollar increases in value, then goods in other countries become really expensive for South Africans to import.